Once again, if you could make sure to fill in all the seats, please don't leave any empty single seats so that we can fit the most people possible into the sanctuary and our latecomers will not have to climb over you. So please kind of scrunch together if you can. Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Where's the matzah? Isn't it Passover time? Everybody bring your matzah? No? Where's your matzah?
It's not Passover.
Of course it's Passover. Oh, I forgot. It's Rosh Hashanah. Where's the shofar? Where's the shofar? Somebody go out in the lobby and get the shofar. Well, no, I can tell it's Rosh Hashanah. You know how I know? Everybody look around. When else is the sanctuary full? Must be Rosh Hashanah. Well, we are delighted to see all of you here this morning. And if we can all find seats. And secondly, if we can all find a cantor. Figure I'll give Mark, 10 seconds, then I get to sing? Calling Cantor Mark. Calling Cantor Mark. Anybody seen a cantor? Anybody want to be a Cantor? Ah, there he is. Once again, everybody welcome. It's Purim time.
חג פורים, חג גדול הוא ליהודים, מסכות רשנים, ספירו ריקודים. הבנה רישה,
Rush, rush, rush.
הבנה רישה,
Rush, rush, rush.
הבנה רישה,
Rush, rush, rush.
ברשנים. Purim day, present giving holiday, Hamantash, good to eat, cakes and candy sweet.
Everybody.
Havana Risha, Havana Risha, Havana Risha.
Rush, rush, rush.
Bara Ashanim. Chag Sameach, everybody. Hope everybody has a song sheet. Let's find a song called Utsu Etza Vitufa.
Wait a minute, Cantor. Maybe we should introduce this the guest on our pulpit today.
Who's our guest?
We have a new singer.
He ain't no guest. He lives here.
We have somebody else to play guitar with us today, this afternoon, whenever this is. Everybody welcome. If you haven't heard him sing yet, you're in for a treat. Craig Rosen!
Utsu Etza Vitufa. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakuki Immanuel.
Let me hear ya.
Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakuki Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Utsu Etza
Went too far.
Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Let's pick it up.
Everybody!
Utsu Etza Vitufa.
Come on, Cantor, put some jazz in it.
Utsu Etza Vitufa. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Here we go. Utsu Etza Vitufa.
Suetza went too far.
Dabru davar velo yakum. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum.
Everybody!
Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Utsu Etza Vitufa. Dabru davar velo yakum. Immanuel. Oh, once there was a wicked man, Haman was his name. So he would have murdered all the Jews, though they were not to blame. So, oh, today we'll marry, marry be. Oh, today we'll marry, marry be. Oh, today we'll marry, marry be, and not some harm and caution. Now Esther was the lovely queen of King Ahasuerus. When Haman said he'd kill us all, oh my, how he did scare
Everybody!
So today we'll marry, marry be. So today we'll marry, marry be. So today we'll marry, marry be, and not some harm and caution. When Esther speaking to the king of Haman's plot made mention, said he, oh no, we won't. I'll spoil his bad intent. Sing together. Oh, today we'll marry, marry me. Oh, today we'll marry, marry me. Oh, today we'll marry, marry me, and not some harm and caution. this clever Mr. Smarty. And high above us he shall swing at a little hanging party. Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. And now some holly time.
Who's that behind those Foster Grants?
Of all his cruel and unkind ways, this little joke did cure him. And don't forget, we owe him thanks for this jolly feast of boys.
Everybody!
Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. Oh, today we'll merry, merry be. And nosh some hamantash. Now I'd like to call out our director of dance and music, the one and only Mr. Brett Cantor, to come out and lead us in a little bit of song and choreography. Brett,
Hey! Woo! Woo!
that's quite a kova you have, Brett.
Why don't you tell us about it?
So I'm going to teach you a song, and it requires that everyone put your song sheets in your laps. Now, the song is all about a hat. In Hebrew, we call a hat a kova. Everyone say kova.
Kova.
And it's my hat, so we say kova. So everyone go like this, kova.
Kova.
Sheli.
Sheli.
The words are la kova,
Kova.
sheli, shalosh,
Shalosh.
pinot.
Pinot.
Shalosh,
Shalosh.
pinot,
Pinot,
la kova,
La Cova,
sheli.
Sheli.
My hat has three corners. Three corners has my hat. And the second part goes like this. Lule hayulo. Everyone try that. Lule hayulo. Shalosh pinot.
Shalosh.
pinot. Lo hayaze.
Lo hayaze.
Hakova.
Hakova.
Sheli.
Sheli.
My hat has three corners. Three corners has my hat. And if it didn't have three corners, it would not be my hat. That's right. Who's
Wait
that
a
hat?
minute, Brett. That hat doesn't have any corners.
We
It
try.
must be Purim.
We try. So the song goes like this. La
Kova.
kova sheli. Shalosh.
Shalosh. Pinot. Shalosh.
La kova sheli. Lule hayulo. Lule hayulo. Shalosh. Lo
Pinot.
hayaze. Lo hayaze. Hakova sheli. Now we're going to try something. What we're going to do is we're going to start taking words out of the song. But we're going to still do the hand motions. It's like bingo. B-I-N-G-O. N-G-O, right? So this time we're not going to say the word for hat, which is kova. So all we're going to say is la, that kind of thing, okay? So, la, sheli, shalosh, pinot, shalosh, pinot, la kova. Lule, lule, hayulo, shalosh, pinot, lo, hayazeha, sheli. This time we're not going to say the word for mine, sheli. La, shalosh, pinot, shalosh, pinot, la. Lule hayulo, shalosh, pinot, hayaze, lo, hayazeha. This time we're not going to say the word shalosh. 3. La. Pinot. Pinot la. Lule hayulo. Lule hayulo. Pinot hayaze. Lo hayaze ha. This time we're not going to say the word for corners. Pinot. La. La. Lule. Lule hayulo. Lo hayaze. Lo hayaze ha. This time we're not going to say anything but la, la, and ha. So.
Ha ha ha.
This time we're going to go a little bit faster, and we're not going to say anything at all. You ready?
This is what we pay him for.
La kova sheli shalosh pinot shalosh pinot la kova sheli lule hayu lo shalosh pinot lo haya ze hakova sheli.
Okay, Cantor, it's time for a Yom Kippur song.
All right, I know just the thing.
Here comes.
This is song number 7.
For Yom Kippur especially.
They all wore a high hat, fat cats, big deal.
Can't hear you!
Some from Bunhaven and his Hebrew haters. Glad they're gone, ain't you? 'Cause they were all-time low slime. Haman and his Hebrew haters. Stuffed shirt, told dirt. Haman and his Hebrew haters. Haman and his Hebrew haters. Glad they're gone, ain't you?
Okay. Now it's time to tell the story of this holiday.
What happened?
Now, we all know every one of our holidays has its own story. Only, it gets kind of boring because every holiday is the same, right? You know, there's a story for all of our holidays. It says, a nasty king tried to kill us, we won, now let's go eat. Isn't that the story of Purim? All right, well, we all know that once, a long time ago, in a place called Shushan, there was a king named Ahasuerus. And he was having a banquet, and his queen, whose name was Vashti, wouldn't do what she was asked. And so he tossed her out on her ear and said, we've got to find ourselves a new queen. And so he held auditions. And all of the pretty girls in the land of Shushan came to audition for being the new queen. Now, in particular, one very pretty young lady whose name was
Esther.
I thought it was Miriam.
No.
Wasn't this Moses' sister? No? Oh, okay. I told you I get all the stories mixed up. Esther came, and she didn't tell the king she was Jewish, and she was so pretty that King Ahasuerus said, I'm going to make her my queen. Well, in the meantime, Esther's uncle Mordecai happened, when he brought her to the palace, happened to hear a couple of the king's counselors plotting to kill him. So Mordecai got word to the king, and they wrote in the king's book how Mordecai had saved the king's life. Well, all this time there was somebody else in the castle who was plotting to take over the country. Now, his name was Judah Maccabee.
No.
Oh, I forgot. It was Mattathias. That's right.
No.
Well, you all so smart. What was his name?
Amen.
That was pretty poor. What was his name? You can do better than that. What was his name? That's better. And he got the king to appoint him as prime minister over all the land. And he went out and commanded that every place he went, everybody bow down to him. Well, when he got to Mordecai's house, Mordecai stood there and said, "Not me. Jews don't bow down to anybody." And Haman said, "All right, you just wait." You lost your chance there, guys. Haman said, "You'll get yours. I'm going to kill all the Jews." So he went back to the castle and he said, "King, you know, there's a people in this land who don't listen to your word. They don't listen to anything you tell them to do. They're trying to overthrow your kingdom. We need to get rid of them." And the king said, "Absolutely right. Where do I sign?" And he signed the paper. Haman put it in his back pocket. Well, put out a word on all the street corners that all of the Jews were to be killed. When Mordecai heard this, he said, "Oh no!" He said, "Oh no! We have to get word to the queen that she is going to have to go to the king and stop this rotten, no good Moses."
No.
Who are we going to have to stop? That rotten, no good? Haman. And Esther said, "Uncle Mordecai, you know that's dangerous. I can't go talk to the king just because I want to." And Mordecai said, "But you're going to have to try. Otherwise, we're all dead. And don't think that you're going to survive because you're Jewish too." And she said, "Okay, I'll try." In the meantime, of course, the king found the book that had written in it that Mordecai had saved his life. And he said, "Haman, come here. What should we do to someone who the king wants to honor?" Well, that rotten, no good person thought it was him, and he said, "You know what? We should dress him in the king's robes and parade him on a horse down the middle of town." And King Ahasuerus said, "Do that to Mordecai the Jew." Well, Haman was absolutely, it made him hate Mordecai even more because he had to parade him down the main street of town. So the next day, Queen Esther went in to see the king, and the king said, "What can I do for you, my queen?" And she said, "We need to have a banquet tonight. We haven't had a banquet in a while. I want a party. Let's have a party." And he said, "Of course." And she said, "I want you to invite your prime minister. I want you to make sure you invite, you know, the guy who works for you, you know, Jacob, right? You know his name? Isn't that his name? Haman." And that night at the party, the king said, "Queen, why did you want this party?" And she said, "Well, it's time you should know that this rotten no good Nick sitting next to you is trying to kill all of my people." And the king turned and said, "Is this true?" And Haman didn't know what to say. And the king gave permission to Esther and to all the Jews that they could defend themselves. And on the gallows that they had prepared for Mordecai, they took Haman out and they got rid of him too.
Yay!
And all the Jews lived happily ever after in the land of Shushan, and that's why we celebrate Hanukkah, Passover, Yom Kippur, Tu B'Shvat. I'm running out of holidays. Purim!
Hey, 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 man.
Hey, man.
Hey, 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 man.
Hey, man.
Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. He wanted everybody to bow.
To bow.
He wanted everybody to bow.
What a nerd!
The big boss man in Shushan, the loudest big mouth in the land. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man.
Everybody sing.
Everybody sing, hey, man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey, man. But Morty didn't know how to serve. But Morty didn't know how to bow. A big, big, big boss man in Shoo-Shoo-Sha allowed these to speak about the land. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Everybody sing together one more time. Hey, man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, 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 man. Hey, hey, man. Hey, hey,
Can't hear you.
hey, 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 man. One more time. Hey, hey, man. Elimelech op Gilhoffen.
This is for Yom Kippur.
Drank once too often. Drank L'chaim and got drunk on Purim day. So he put his studies by, tipped his hat across one eye, and then he called for his fiddlers to play. Well, the fiddler took his fiddle, put his bow across the middle, and the fiddle fiddled out a little tune. When the fiddler with his fiddle, 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 diddle, diddle, Elimelech danced just like a toy balloon. Elimelech, feeling frisky, took another drop of whiskey. Thrice flew up and down his gullet, didn't go. He called each friend and each relation to his Purim celebration, and he roared for the piper to blow. Oh, well, the piper tweedle-tweeded and the fiddle it repeated, fiddle, fiddle, diddle, 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 dee. Oh, and the piper tweedle-tweeded and the fiddle it repeated, Elimelech was beside himself with glee. And then he drank 3 times too often, and his eyes began to soften, and the tears began to trickle down his chin. Oh, his ears, they were abuzz until a sympathetic cousin whispered, please let the drummers begin. Well, the drummers drummed, he beat it, and the piper tweedle-tweeded, and the fiddle it repeated its encore. Oh, the drum was tweedle-tweeding, and the fiddle it was beating, Elimelech fast asleep began to snore. Oh, it happened in Gilhoffen just from thinking twice too often, and there's only one more thing that must be said. At your Purim celebration, use a little moderation, or you'll wind up with the grogger for your head. Oh, when the drums are tweedle-tweeding, and the fiddle it is beating, and the piper gaily fiddle-diddle-dee, and your head it starts a-whirling like a grogger in its throat, and they're playing Elimelech's melody. Number 8.
Number 8. That must be a Passover song.
Since everybody had the notion to start this holiday, now all the Jews are rejoicing, both here and far away. You see them swinging their groggers, reading Megillas too, munching Hamitashim, Purim USA. Now we'll be cheering Esther, her cousin Morty too. The king Ahasuerus is not too bright, it's true. Now we'll be swinging our groggers with screams and shouts and boos. But when we hear the name Haman, we'll try to kill the Jews. Since everybody had the notion to start this holiday, now all the Jews are rejoicing, both here and far away. You see them swinging their groggers, reading the Frankenhaman Taschen. Purim, USA. Purim, USA. Purim, US. All right. How about another one? This is one by our own educator and musician in residence, Mr. Craig Rosen, who composed this incredible Purim song for you all that he'd like to share with you today.
So eat Hamantaschen, it's a wonderful treat. So eat Hamantaschen, yummy and they're sweet. Means no worries when it's time to eat. It's our poppy seed delicacy. So eat Hamantaschen, one more time. So eat Hamantaschen, it's a wonderful treat. It's a wonderful treat. So eat Hamantaschen. So eat Hamantaschen, yummy and they're sweet. Yummy and they're sweet. Means no worries. Means no worries when it's time to eat. It's our poppy seed delicacy. So eat Hamantaschen.
Hey guys, look, I'm sorry to interrupt here, but I got a problem.
Aaron, here we go again. Come on,
Yeah,
we're
I know.
trying to sing and have some Purim here.
Yeah, I know. Look, I got a couple of problems here with the Purim spiel. I got to get your help here.
Wait, what do you mean problems?
What Purim spiel?
What? Nobody told you? Every year we put on a Purim spiel. It's I don't know. How would you describe it?
You want the truth, or do we sugarcoat it?
It is kind of unique, Craig.
Yo, it's sure unique, let me tell you. He makes us all dress up in ridiculous costumes. He gets everybody to laugh at us for 30 minutes, and I get to sing. You'll love it.
Well, you know, that was unexpected. It's really not that bad. Yeah, we dress up in costumes. We sing a few songs. We tell some jokes. It's really a lot of fun. You're gonna love it.
Fun, schmun. You know, why are we having this conversation here now?
And I'm supposed to be in this Purim spiel thing?
Hey, Craig, everybody's in it. You're in it. Cantor, Rabbi, I'm in it. Bond, everybody's in it.
Wait. This was not in my contract. It's not in my contract.
Well, you know what? I don't care if it's in your contract or not. Who cares? I mean, come on. We're supposed to be entertaining these people, not having a board meeting on the Bema.
I know. Look, I don't have a choice. I got a problem. I gotta work this out.
Okay. All right. Calm down. Now, what's the problem?
What's the problem? Think about it. Every year we put this Purim spiel on, right? Okay, and there are forces of good, right?
That's right. King Ahasuerus.
Right?
Esther?
And Mordechai.
Hey, you sure you haven't done this before? That's cool. Okay, great. And there are also forces of evil.
Amen.
Good. That's great.
Well, so what?
So what's the problem? Look, every year you get to play the king.
Of course.
Every
Typecasting.
Year, right? Every year the Cantor gets to play Mordechai and save the day. And every year our educator gets to play Haman.
Wait. I get to do what?
I still don't see the problem.
You don't see the problem. Look at this Purim here. You don't see the problem. Is this a Haman? Give me a break.
You know what? He's got a point.
Wait. I'm a performer. I could do this thing.
Yeah?
It's a piece of cake.
All right, give it a shot.
Over here. Let me see this.
Bow down to me. Come on, bow down, please. Oh, come on, please.
We are in trouble.
I told you.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why haven't we started the spiel?
Well, there's going to be a short delay until we work out a minor casting problem.
You're not considering having him play Haman, are you?
Oh, great, another critic.
Listen, okay, listen, everyone. There's still another person whose opinion we haven't heard yet.
Wait a minute. Another. Oh, you're right. There is somebody else. Devora! Hey, Devora, will you come out here for a minute, please?
I am not just a princess. I am a Jewish princess.
Yeah, that's great, Devora, but we haven't started the spiel yet. We just wanted your opinion about something here.
My opinion about what?
Well, we all wanted to know whether you think Craig here is the right person to play Haman this year.
Of course he can. He's such a nice young boy.
All right, that settles it. Craig, no way you're playing Haman.
Thanks, Deborah.
So what are we going to do?
Well, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. Somehow we always seem to pull things together. We'll work it out.
We always do.
That's right.
Of course, it's a tradition.
Who has the skill to play King Ahasuerus as a royal presence with a royal smirk? And who has the skill to deliver lines on cue but never sing a note on key?
The rabbi!
The rabbi. Tradition. The rabbi. The rabbi. Tradition.
Who among us has the grace to play the queen, a royalty?
A kosher queen. At 4'2", she's actually a mini queen.
Delivers lines like no one else you've seen.
Tradition. Tradition. 6 months ago, I started work on teaching all your kids. Now here I'm doing Purim spiels, no pay? Oy vey. Tradition. 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 Tradition.
Who has the voice to wow the congregation with sophistication, with a winning smile? Who wins this day by saving all the Jews while keeping everyone in tune? The rabbi, the cantor,
Tradition. The Cantor. The Cantor. Tradition. 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 Tradition.
Okay, let's get started. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, all right. While Jan is setting the scene, I want you all to imagine, if you will, a dark and gloomy night. There's a full moon out, partially hidden by black wispy clouds. A cold wind is stirring the branches in the trees and chilling every living soul to the bone. In the distance, the sound of a wolf, or perhaps a werewolf, pierces the cold night air. A young couple
That would be us.
are simple tourists traveling through the old country. It's a place where strange forms lurk in the shadows, where odd creatures roam in the darkness, a place where evil lives in forms beyond your
Are
imagination.
you quite through? You're scaring the kids.
Sorry.
You know, we've been driving for hours and I haven't seen a living soul. We must have made a wrong turn because I have no idea where we are.
Hey, what about that town Shushan that we passed an hour or so ago? Isn't that on the map?
Well, I'm not sure. This Transylvanian map is that we picked up just, well, it isn't written in English, and my Latvian's a bit rusty.
Well, it could be worse. We might be lost, but at least the car is working.
You were saying?
I don't understand it. This thing's been running great our whole trip. How can it break down now? Just like that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're new at this thing. Anything can happen in a Purim spiel. We better get out and walk.
All right. Hey, what was that?
What, that? Well, that was Brett. That music? It was Brett on the keyboard. It's time for our song.
You mean we have to sing another song? We just did a song.
You know, don't be so grumpy.
Sorry.
Be so grumpy.
Right,
You're a musician, aren't you? Just grab your guitar and this should be a
could
piece
do
of cake.
All right, I could do this.
Or pie or...
I usually have some say over what I'm going to sing, though.
Not at Purim, you don't. You just wing it.
Yeah, all right. I see that Purim is arising. That means that trouble's on the way. Singing songs that have no rhyme or reason. God knows this can't be worth the pay. But if you're out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. But if you're out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. I hear the sound of children playing. Lunchtime's here and they'll be hungry soon. If parents think that we'll be there to feed them, forget it, sister, it's Sunday afternoon. But if you're out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. But if you're out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. All in all, I guess we're not complaining. We almost earn enough to pay the rent. The salaries they pay us are outstanding. If you love McDonald's and sleep each night in tents. So don't go out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. Sing along. But if you're out tonight, party with all your might. Another Purim's on the rise. Well, I could change the page. Okay, I'm ready to walk, but where to?
Well, I thought I saw a castle off in the distance, about a mile or so back. It sure is dark out tonight.
Well, it could be worse. At least it's not raining.
Would you stop doing that?
Sorry. Jeez, this place sure is creepy.
No, it reminds me of one of those old black and white horror movies I used to watch on TV.
Old movies? What about the new ones? Hey, did you see the Blair Witch Project? Now that was scary. I tell you, if I see a pile of stones somewhere, I'm in a freak.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm the one who searching for a clean restroom. I'm the one who got us lost here in the woods. And now, look at us. We're cold and hungry and wet. I don't want to die.
Who said anything about dying? It's a Purim spiel. Even Haman doesn't die in a Purim spiel.
Good point. Werewolf!
Werewolf? Their castle?
You know, you realize that, of course, that line is straight out of Young Frankenstein.
You mean Frankenstein?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you told me on Purim anything goes, right?
Right?
Well, look, you were right. It is an old castle or something.
Great. Maybe they can help us get our car started. Let's go. Hey, is anybody home?
Wait, I think I hear someone coming.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello! I'm so glad you were home. My name is Craig, and this here is Janet, and
Hi.
we're
I know why you are here, for I am Frau Dueskeeper. And nothing escapes my eye. You are here to deliver our Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies?
Don't tell me you're out of thin mints again.
No. We're not delivering Girl Scout cookies. You see, our car just broke down on the side of the road.
Ah, you have come to repair the toilet in the dungeon. It has been leaking for years.
No, we're not plumbers. We're just tourists. We've lost our way.
That's right. You see, our car broke down, and we're hoping you might be able to help us out.
I knew that, for I am Frau Dueskeeper. And nothing escapes my eye.
Yeah, well, we were hoping you might let us inside so that we could call for some help.
Call for help? Don't be silly, my dear. No one will hear you way out here in the woods.
Frau Dueskeeper. She meant call someone on the phone.
Of course she did, yes. But the phone lines are all down from the storm, so I suppose... They come up suddenly here. So I suppose you will have to spend the night. We wouldn't want you catching your death of cold, now would we?
Wow. This place is incredible. Do you live here alone?
I am only the keeper of this castle. The Count Ashavarosh and his wife Esther are the lord and the lady of the manor. I shall inform them of your presence. But first, a song.
A song? Oh, a song.
Of course. This is Purim, and during Purim, there is always...
Yeah, I'm beginning to see the pattern here.
By the way, are you two temple members? Because we're running some specials right now.
You know, that's okay. That's okay, really. We're already members.
Well then, consider yourself at home. Consider yourself temple family. All smiles and hugs, it's true. As long as you're able to pay your dues, consider yourself in debt. We're happy to take your Visa credit card if you haven't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever you got, we'll share. If it should chance to be that you should see some harder days, empty wallet days, why grouse? If you should find that you don't have the means to pay your pledge, we'll just take your car and house. Consider yourselves our friends. There's no need to make a fuss. And did I mention you must make a building pledge to consider yourselves one of us?
We were hanging around upstairs when we heard all this commotion down here.
It was I, Frau Dewskeeper. Sharing a tune with our guests.
I didn't know we ordered any guests for dinner.
Well, perhaps we can have them for dessert.
No, your royal lownesses. You misunderstand. These guests are not here as dinner, for dinner. They are seeking refuge from the storm. They wish to stay the night.
Ah, too bad. I could have used a little drink before bedtime.
Now, my husband, be nice to these young people. It is not often that we get visitors anymore.
Very well, you two may stay the night. But be warned, there are things beyond your comprehension that walk these castle halls after dark. Ghouls and goblins, ghosts of past castle presidents and board members. Horrible, unimaginable creatures.
You don't actually believe in all that nonsense, do you?
You are not from these parts. You do not know what evil abounds. Why, some of the scariest moments I have had in this building have been with board members.
Me too.
Well, yes, so.
Me too.
Okay, all right.
They are such nice young people. You should welcome them more properly.
And how might we do that, my Shayna princess?
With song, of course.
But Poopsie, the way we sing, it would hardly be a welcome.
What, another song?
Shalom, benvenu, welcome. Shalom, étranger, stranger. Don't be afraid, come sleep by the fire. Happy to see you, hope you don't expire.
Shalom.
And zedis, imas and abbas, kinder and children, boker tov, bonsoir, and good evening. I welcome our two unfortunate guests to our humble abode. You are feeling good, yes? Too bad it won't last, 'cause I'm your host, so
Shalom, bienvenue, welcome. Now you're alive, but night's arrived, hope you survive.
Leave your troubles outside. In here, everything is beautiful. The dungeon is beautiful. The castle is beautiful. Even the bats are beautiful. Out there it is stormy, but here it is safe and warm. Well, at least it's warm. So take off your boots and make yourself at home. Who knows? You may even live to see the sunrise. Ha ha!
We're
Singing
Shalom, bienvenue, welcome. Shalom, étranger, stranger.
Don't be alarmed. No, it's a long night. If you survive, you can leave by morning's light.
Shalom, bienvenue, welcome.
On Purim Day,
It's Purim Day, it's Purim Day. On Purim Day, it's Purim Day, it's Purim Day. I think I've had enough of cabaret for the weekend. Look, it appears our singing has roused the trusted advisor, your trusted advisor, the deranged Dr. Frankenhaman! From his laboratory.
She said laboratory, not lavatory.
What's all this ruckus about? I try to concentrate on my work.
Good evening, Doctor. We were just welcoming this lost, wandering guest.
Guests? We have guests. How wonderful, a new supply of body parts for my experiments. It's a pleasure to see you, to meet you, yes. That too.
Yeah, the pleasure's all ours.
So, right, Mr. Heyman.
It's Frankenhaman.
It's Dr. Frankenhaman.
Sorry, it's Dr. Frankenhaman. What type of Dr. Frankenhaman? Dr. Frankenhaman? What type of experiments do you do?
I am working on the most important research unknown to humankind.
Unknown to humankind?
Of course, unknown. If it was known to humankind, you think I'd continue doing this work? They'd never understand.
Yeah, I could believe that.
I am working on the quintessential question that is gnawed at the very soul of humankind since the beginning of all history.
How to pass a campaign finance reform bill?
Don't be... Laughter at the jokes is a good thing. We like... Don't be silly. I'm not a miracle worker. No, I am working on the creation of life itself.
Doctor, calm down. You always get so worked up.
My little princess is right, Doctor. Don't get so riled up. Our guests are tired. They'll shortly retire for the night. And you can return to your laboratory. Laboratory to continue your work.
Yes, okay, I will return to my work, yes. Yeah.
Who can that be? Another guest?
And on such a terrible night, why, look, it's Constable Mordecai.
Count,
Constable?
Constable?
Esther, Doctor,
Constable, Count.
Princess?
Darling!
Frau Goosekeeper. And good evening, sir. And who might you be?
Forgive me for not introducing you. These two young souls have sought refuge in our castle from the raging storm outside.
Sir?
Constable.
Madam?
Constable?
Okay, enough already. I'm getting nauseous.
Constable Mordecai, what brings you out on such stormy weather?
I was returning to Shushan on my trusted horse, Mishigas, when I came upon a stalled vehicle by the roadside. I have come to see if its occupants have made it to safety.
Oh, thank you for thinking of us. We're both fine. We just had a little car trouble.
Yeah, we only plan to stay till morning and then head into town when the weather clears.
You mean you plan to stay here in the castle overnight?
Why, yes, of course. Is there a problem?
A problem? Let me tell you about a problem.
Let me guess. Another song.
But, of course.
You came from
from Santa Barbara via LAX. Out near Reagan's Ranch, up at the Rubbernecks. Now you're here in Transylvania and you're feeling fine. Noshing, humming, toshing, and sipping fine wine. But stop, hold the presses, hear the warning bell. Better get out of town while you're still feeling well. Go, 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 Bobby, go, go, go. Go, Bobby, go, go, go. Go, Bobby, go, go, go. Go, Bobby, go, go. If you wanna be good. I've been doing Purim spiel since the '93, so let me warn you, children, better listen to me. They'll have you having them tights and weird clothes, singing songs with crazy lyrics, God only knows. We're here as professionals, or so we thought, but when Purim's through, our reputation is shot. Go, 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 Bobby, go, go, go. 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 If you wanna be good, take it, Brett. Wanna be good.
Don't listen to him. He's just a warrior. Please, we would love for you to keep your bodies here tonight.
Yes, I could always use an extra hand in the laboratory. Perhaps even a foot or an arm or two, yes.
Now, Doctor, you are just startling these young people. You, too, look tired. You should retire for the night.
Just stay in your room and keep your doors locked. Hardly anything will happen to you if you keep your doors locked.
Well, now that's comforting. Craig,
Yeah.
these folks are creepy. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Now time's running out, and we need your answer quickly. Do you want to A, go outside in the wet and pouring rain without any protective clothing? B, try and walk the 7 miles back to town in the cold and darkness? C, run the risk of being eaten by a werewolf deep here in the woods? Or D, stay here in the warm, dry castle until the safety of morning?
Well, when you put it that way,
I don't know. Can we use one of our lifelines?
I would save those. You might need them later in the evening.
okay? Okay? D, we'll stay the night.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Okay, then it's settled. Frau Dewskeeper, show our guests to their room. We want them to rest up. Who knows? They may need their strength.
It is so nice to have some young blood around here again. Good night. Sleep tight.
And don't let the vampires bite.
Well, I guess it's time that I proceed on to town. I shall, of course, return if I am needed.
Of course.
Very well, then. Count,
Constable,
Esther,
Constable,
Constable,
Doctor.
Doctor.
Count.
I'm so confused.
Yes, well.
Yes.
Good night.
Oh, come, my pint-sized princess, my mini-mate, my vertically challenged companion. It's time that we too retire.
At long last, I'm alone, free to do my work. I will show the Jews of Shushan the great work of Dr. Frankenhaman. And I'm so close, too, tonight. Tonight, my greatest creation will come to life before your very eyes.
Hey, Jan, these people are Weirdsville.
No kidding. They make the ed committees look almost normal. So why are we creeping around? We were supposed to stay locked in our room.
Are you kidding? And miss a chance to see this great castle? Hey, shh. What's that? Did you hear something?
No, you're just trying to scare me.
I tell you, I heard something. Listen.
Say hi.
When I moved to Transylvania, the Jews of Shushan were looking for a new rabbi. Jews are always looking for a rabbi, even when they already have one. Some of them were looking for a conservative Jew. Some of them were looking for a Reform Jew. I wasn't Jewish. I figured I was the perfect choice. But they laughed at me. They laughed at me, the great Dr. Frankenhaman. And so now I shall seek my revenge, for I have created my own rabbi for this congregation. I have assembled various body parts into a man-eating creature that'll show you a thing or two about afternoon bar mitzvahs. Chabad's got its mikvah, and Hillel's got its fun. With CBB's, I got a Ricky Shapiro, he's a straight-shooting son of a gun. I think his Haman as bad as a man can come. He stands about 6'3". Okay, I'm not that tall, but when I'm done with you all, you gotta bow right down to me. Cause you don't drink before you sink in it. You don't draw the Cantor off the key. You don't pull the gypsies on the rabbi's dollars, and you don't mess around with me. Well, Friday evenings was a week ago. The rabbi's sermon was a really deep. When I glanced in the pews to look at the Jews, I found everyone asleep. Well, I thought it was a little funny, and I thought a little nonchalant. But if you pay your money, well, it might sound funny. You can sleep all that you want, but you don't drink before you sink in it. You don't draw the Cantor off the key. You don't pull the gypsies on the rabbi's dollars, and you don't mess around with me. No, you don't drink before you sink in it. And you don't draw the Cantor off the key. You don't pull the gypsies on the rabbi's dollars, and you don't mess around with me. Now we have one small addition to make into our project, and it will be complete. It's off to the laboratory.
Did you hear that? He's created a monster that he plans to unleash on the Jews of the village. We've got to get to Constable Mordecai.
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him on his way to Shushan. Come on, let's go.
I thought we told you to remain in your room.
Yes, but we saw and heard something horrible.
That was only CNN predicting a Bush-Gore presidential race.
No. It was worse than that.
Not likely.
Dr. Frankenhaman is planning to wreak havoc on the helpless Jews of Shushan.
The doctor? No. He may be mad, but he's harmless.
No, you have to believe us. He's created some sort of a monster rabbi to lead the Jews of Shushan astray.
A monster rabbi? Reform or conservative?
What difference does that make?
Oh, how silly of me. It must be Reconstructionist. Ha! Get it? Constructing a rabbi from body parts? Reconstructionist? Am I good or what?
Now, my husband. These young people look very upset. Maybe there is something in this story. The doctor has been acting rather odd lately.
Yes, we were just trying to catch up with Constable Mordecai to see if he could help.
You mean you were going to run out into the dark and cold? In the rain?
Well, we didn't want to sing another song. Well, what else could we do? You know.
We'll just call him up and ask him to come on back.
But I thought you said the phone lines are down.
This is the 21st century, darling. Cell phone don't need telephone line.
You mean we could have called for help all along?
Constable Mordecai? This is Count Achashverosh here. Sorry to bother you, but our two young guests seem to think that our Dr. Frankenhaman is up to no good. Yes? Yes? Great. See you soon. He'll be here in a snap.
You called, sire?
Constable?
Count, Esther,
Constable?
Oh, geez, here we go again.
Frau Goosekeeper.
Constable, what is all the commotion about?
These two young people have lodged a complaint against the good doctor. Please fetch him from the dungeon so that we can clear this all up once and for all.
There's no need. I hear him coming this very moment.
It's alive!
Hey! Oh!
I've done it! Come, my creature! Soon we shall wreak havoc on all of the Jews of Shushan!
Dr. Frankenhaman! What vile, evil, wicked thing have you done?
They wanted a rabbi. I made him a rabbi. A rabbi sewn together from body parts of the most vile creatures I could find. Grave diggers, thieves, lawyers, corporate executives. A lifeless thing with no personality.
Oh, that's terrible!
What's worse is he's got a chance at winning the Democratic primaries.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, booby. Get those two!
Doctor, stop this terrible deed!
Look at the bright side. With those two gone, there'll be no one here to raise your preschool fees. What?
I don't understand. He hugged them.
What's going on? This isn't what I toiled for all these years. I wanted you to do something bad. A hug isn't bad. I want it bad.
I don't do bad. Life is beautiful. You are beautiful. Even you're beautiful.
Now, I think I'm going to be nauseous.
How come everybody else gets to be nauseous when I'm the one who's pregnant?
But I don't understand. I did everything wrong. It should have worked.
I didn't. It didn't. It didn't work because I exchanged the evil brain you were going to use in this creation with one of a kind, one of a gentle soul.
How could you?
You not only saved us, why, you saved all of the Jews of Shushan.
What made you do such a courageous thing, my little princess?
That is simple, my husband. For I am not just your little princess. I am a Jewish princess.
Perhaps we can all hold hands and enjoy a spiritual moment at this time.
Perhaps, but what of the evil Frankenhaman?
It's Dr. Frankenhaman.
Look, everyone knows that a PhD isn't a real doctor.
We must banish him from the castle, from the village, and from all of Shushan forevermore.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, Haman, you treat us so mean. You're the meanest old dude that we've ever seen. It's time that you should know. Pack up your things and go.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Now, Haman, listen, Haman, there's a lesson today. 'Cause we're still here, it's you who's on your way. It's time that you should know to pack your things and go.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Now you've heard our story, seen our might. Story about the difference between wrong and right. Must be watchful and we must be strong to stop the next Haman who comes along.
Hit the road, Jack,
Join us.
and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
One more time.
No more. Don't you come back no more.
It seems that once again the forces of good have triumphed over the forces of evil.
So at least until next Purim, we can rest assured that there'll be peace and happiness for all the Jews of Shushan.
Chag Purim, Chag Gadol Hulai Udim, Masechot Rashanim,
Esmirot Engodim. Habanarisha, 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 Bara Ashanim. Purim Day, a present-giving holiday. Hamantash, good to eat, cakes and candy sweet. Habanarisha, 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 Bara Ashanim. Don't go away, everybody.
Stay, everybody.
Don't anybody leave yet. Not yet. Brett. Check. First of all, before we go on, we want to thank our master of music, Brett Cantor. And we have a special presentation for our Purim master, Aaron Ettenberg. Aaron. Aaron, can I get you to come over here, please? This presentation as the ruler of the realm and the chief Pumbaa of the Royal Order of the Hamantash. Hear ye, be it hereby known to all subjects of the realm of Shoshana Barbara, that Aaron Ettenberg, otherwise known as Aaron the Admirable, Aaron the Adorable, Aaron the Adventuresome, Aaron the Amazing, Aaron the Audacious, and Aaron the Awesome, having served his king and subjects for lo these many years, by fashioning, forging, and formulating the theatrical extravaganzas known in these parts as Purim spiels, is hereby admitted into the sacred royal order of the Hamantash, and dubbed Sir Groggerhead. Sealed under the royal hand this 12th day of Adar, Shani, 5760, and in your honor, Sir Groggerhead, we have something for you. Who has the skill to write our Purim nonsense, has a sense of humor and a touch of class, and who can direct us in our escapades, yet never loses cool at all? The master. Gift to write the songs, to play the songs, to sing the songs. Who among us has the gift to set the scenes, to create gags like no one else you've seen? The master. Tradition. The master. The master. Tradition. Ago he started work composing all this stuff. Now he's still here with all of us for pay? No way! The master. Tradition. The master. Tradition. Who is beloved in our congregation, who's sophistication with a winning smile, and who can we count on each and every year to entertain us all with fun?
Everyone!
The master, the master. Tradition. The master, the master. Tradition. Tradition, everybody! Tradition! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful time at the Purim Carnival. Chag Purim Sameach.
Happy Purim. Huh? I'll do it later.
Yeah. Good job. We didn't even practice. Who wrote that? That was congratulations.
It's my handshake.
It's hot.
Thank you all. You guys are great.
It was fun. Rosebud.
I don't know. We don't know where to see anybody else, right? We worked wonderful. So next week, we usually do a group show. I think
Oops, that's not mine.
Hi, Mazel Tov.
There's my script.
Please all the time, but
Ready to go home.
Best meal you've done yet?
It goes downhill from there.
well, welcome to the spiel.
Oh, thank you. That was great.
That's true. I'm going to wait till USA.
Wait till next year. I'll be back.
Microphone. I don't need a microphone. I cannot act when I'm next the microphone. Look at it. I didn't have to shorten it because it's a skirt and a... Oh,